Well, since I'm kind of stuck behind a fucking slow car, and it's gonna be a long video, I figure I'd talk about music. I can't really express my music style on YouTube, you know, because of copyright shit. Aside from my intro and the outro is the only like actual songs I use. Every once in a while I'll throw in a song, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of like give you guys an insight on what I listen to or how I began to listen to some stuff. So let's see, let's start in the beginning. When I say the beginning was when I first actually started like listening to songs and trying to like learn the lyrics and like constantly listening to the same songs. So I'm gonna go with 6th grade with Linkin Park and Blink-182. I'm sure it's the same for many people. Hybrid Theory and Blink-182. What did I listen to? The first CD that I listened to was the Mark, Tom, and Travis show. It's like a live recording, and it's got hits like shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tin spark, turd, and twat. And also hits like it'd be nice to have a blowjob. It would be nice to have a blowjob. Fucking funny songs that you don't see artists doing that kind of shit anymore. And then from there on, like I just gradually like started like just tuning into the radio a little bit more, into the rock stations. Back then MTV was still music, so I would tune into MTV a lot. That's when I got introduced to Metallica. I have some friends that listened to Metallica back then, and then I started watching them on MTV, which wasn't like great. I mean, they had they would show old videos like Enter Sandman, Fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. I don't even remember what other ones. But it was around the time that Saint Anger came out, and I got really into Metallica, and then Metallica kind of just led to everything metal. You know, from there on it just fucking evolved. I started to go backwards in the way that I listen to music. So Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Nirvana, if you want to throw Nirvana in there. Dio, Holy Diver, you're the star of the masquerade. AC/DC. You shook me out. That's what I listened to most of, like the beginning of high school, like the end of middle school and beginning of high school. I kind of got tired, like in high school, I got tired of listening to like same metal songs, because I mean nobody was making music like that anymore. So I started to go back and listen to like punk rock stuff, like The Offspring. Yeah. Sum 41. Take everything left from me. Blink-182, some more. I talk to you every now and then. I never felt so alone. Yeah, and then there was this one friend who had a ton of music on his iPod, and I got a hold of his iPod, and I had this app or this program that I was able to take all of the songs out of the iPod and put them into the computer. So I took all his songs, which fucking opened up my library by thousands. You know, my music library then was only a few hundred songs, and when I threw his shit in, it grew to like maybe 5,000-6,000 songs. It included a ton of stuff that I had never listened to in my life, like some like the straight edge hardcore stuff and some like real punk rock shit. I would say that the rest is history, because after that it snowballed. It was a snowball effect where I just fucking I listen to everything now, man. I will listen to bands like The Ghost Inside. If it's a war you came to see, you will never see. To Thrice. I am an exile soldier now. From The Wonder Years. Maybe like I'm 18 again. To Kill Switch Engage. From Daft Punk. To Drabocelli, Brad Paisley.
When you see a deer, you see Bambi, and I see antlers up on the wall.
I don't know, like it's like that. I listen to everything now. And how country came about, I have no idea. Country was just kind of, it just snuck up on me, and I heard a few songs, Brad Paisley songs, and they're catchy songs, and started liking it, and I like country now. I've seen Brad Paisley live like the past 3 years. Oh yeah, to talk about like other stuff in music, live shit. I've gone to a shit ton of concerts. I have seen Metallica 2 times. I went to see them in San Diego once, and I went to see them in India for the Big 4, which is, if you don't know, it was like the greatest fucking event on earth. It was Metallica,
take a look to the sky just before you die.
Anthrax, Slayer, and Megadeth.
No escaping fate. You belong to me.
All at once. It was the shit, to say the least. I have been to Warped Tour. I have seen other bands. One of my favorite bands, Alkaline Trio. I've seen them about 3 times.
Send us back to hell.
Authority Zero about 4 fucking times.
You want a revolution? Yeah, you gotta make a difference.
Slipknot I've seen twice now. I've been to the Knotfest, which is fucking crazy. That's a recommended event, man. You definitely need to go to that. If you love metal, go to fucking Knotfest. And now I think it's now a Knotfest / Ozfest. That is a crazy fucking cool event. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the Offspring. I got kicked out of the Offspring ones for moshing too hard. I tackled the security guard, and I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh my god, there's a lot of Porsches! The fuck? Yeah, I tackled the security guard, and they fucking dragged my ass out, and I missed Blink-182. Blink-182 was gonna play after that. So that's what happens when you drink too much and you go to a concert. Let's see, what else? I've seen Rise Against like 3 times.
Don't hold me now, I can stand alone.
I've seen Bad Religion. Pennywise. Linkin Park.
It's true, the way I feel.
Linkin Park, I got the pleasure of watching them my whole life. I mean, like I said, it's literally one of the first bands that I started listening to, and I got to watch them many years after. I didn't, because for some reason concerts were like really expensive for a bit. What the fuck? Blink-182. Linkin Park was doing some really pricey shows, like $100 shows. So I wasn't watching them, and then one day they did like a reasonably priced one, and I went to go see them, and it was fucking insane. I loved it. They played with Incubus.
To resist is to piss in the wind.
Incubus is cool. I like them. Last time I saw Incubus, they played with the Deftones. And the crowd was the most fucking lame fucking crowd ever. Like, everybody was just fucking standing around. I wanted to mosh. I remember we were standing, and I was like, the music started, and it started getting like pretty intense. I'm not a big Deftone fan, by the way, but I love music, and I get pumped up. and it started to go, the music was playing, and I'm like looking around like nobody's gonna move or anything, and I saw it in the distance, I saw a mosh pit, and I was like, I was with Jane, I was like, later, I'll be back. I went to the pit. I've done some quality pits in my day. I've done 2 Slayer pits, and Slayer pits are no fucking joke, especially with the motherfuckers that come out to watch them. Some big ass fucking Viking looking motherfuckers. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm an all-around music guy. Yeah, I guess I don't get to show it off much. My intro song is For All I Am, like a new age, like metal kind of stuff that's playing now, and it's pretty good, I guess. I guess the ones that I've kind of made it into like the mainstream, like Bring Me the Horizon.
So you can throw me to the wall.
People can relate to that. And then other bands that are really good to Plotting You.
I think I'm losing my mind.
The Color Morale.
Control me.
But they're all kind of, it's really unfortunate because they're like very hard bands when they started, and now they're very they're mellowed out and putting a lot more like soothing melodies into their music for the mainstream audience, which I understand, but in my personal opinion, it's no good for the music. But I understand you gotta make money. Fuck, dude, we're heading like into the clouds. It's just getting cold as fuck. And of course, there's a lot of bands that I left out. I can't name everything. You know, I listen to hundreds of fucking bands, and I can't keep track of all of them. And unfortunately, that's a big struggle for me. The fact that I can't keep track of new albums. Like I'll like them on Spotify, which helps out a lot because Spotify will kind of like let you know, hey, there's a new CD coming out, or there's a show in your town, which is also helpful. Before that, I used Bands in Town. Bands in Town was a good app for just to know when people are playing in your town. But I still got many bands that I have like really wanted to go see. System of a Down.
My cock is much bigger than yours. My cock can walk right through.
My good friends went and I didn't go because I'm an idiot. Kill Switch Engage, I really want to see. Social Distortion. The Descendants, I missed. Kind of bummed that I missed out on the Misfits. They played in LA not long ago with Alkaline Trio. And it's good to listen to everything, guys. It's not I know there's a lot of people who are like very strict on, oh, metal is life or punk rock is, you know, just fucking listen to everything. You gotta embrace all sounds, and that's how you become better at life, better person. If you're a musician, that helps you out a lot more. I mean, if you wanted to say, oh, you're a metalhead, hey, Metallica's original bassist Cliff Burton listened to everything. This is said by them that his mixtapes went from random fucking David Bowie to the Beatles to every fucking thing that was out then. So these are, and he's considered a god, you know, amongst the metal world. So there you go, that's your idol. You listen to everything. Yeah, so we're on this ride to that we went into the desert, Salvation Mountain, and now we're headed back to Julian. And I think I might make I think I can make several videos out of this. That way it's not one long fucking hour-long video. And yeah, for this one I think this will be it. 4,000 feet right now, and it's starting to get chilly. I mean, we're still kind of warm from the bottom, so it still hasn't set in, but a little bit longer in this weather and it's gonna start getting cold.